Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. Again, we're talking with head golf coach David Synan. Coach, we spent a little bit of time talking about the ladies team. I wanted to turn our attention now to the men's team. The men's team has not started yet. The women have played 2 tournaments, and unlike the ladies team, you have a lot of new faces on this one. You graduated your top 4 golfers, and so there's going to be a lot of people that the fans might not be as familiar with. So talk a little bit about the men's team, what your expectations are for the men's team, and how they look as they begin to play tournament play.
Right. Well, like you said, we lost our top 4 guys to graduation, but they all got their degrees, and it's a happy situation for them. But really need some guys to step up. It's kind of a rebuilding year. I've got Michael Molman and Ian Locklear, my 1 and 2 guys, and then 3 through 5 can be anybody that really steps up.
So the lineup could change considerably from week to week then based on who's playing well that week, whereas the women's team seems to be a little more predictable and solid as a result of that.
Right.
Well, they start their spring campaign the same weekend, this coming weekend that the ladies play in Columbus. They play at in Savannah, Georgia at the Pirate Invitational hosted by Armstrong. What are you wanting to see from them in this first tournament? A little bit of consistency or more than that?
A lot of consistency, like you said. Very, very strong field. If we were in the top half of the field, I'd probably be happy. And I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, but just realistic. Top of the field would be very good for us.
Sure, and as you said, I think everybody knows that you lost a considerable amount of talent this year, and while you've got a lot of good raw talent, they still have to refine themselves and get to that point. So this is a tournament where you could definitely see who's decided to become the diamonds out of the rough a little bit. What did you learn about them during the off season, between the fall season and this season?
Most of them are very good students. We had a fantastic 3.2 GPA. They're good guys. I'd say most of them are very hard workers, but that off season really shows you like who's been putting in the time in December. It's real easy to get fat and happy in December.
It is.
Not stay sharp on your golf.
Well, you mentioned GPAs a little bit, and I want to go out on a limb here and say it seems to be that the golf teams in a lot of universities tend to have some of the highest grade point averages when it comes to student athletes. Why do you think that's the case with the golfers?
It's hard to say. It's because I recruit the right kind of kids. It's hard for me to speak about all golfers, but when I got here, my first team, our team GPA was 2.4. So I take a lot of pride in that, recruiting the right kinds of people. And we also take full advantage of the Center for Academic Excellence.
Do you see any connection between good golf and good in the classroom?
Overall, it shows you what kind of person it is. Are they a shoot for the stars kind of person or just get by kind of person?
Well, let me go off track a little bit here. And in late March, the Braves actually host a tournament. They host the Campbell Oil Classic in Wallace, North Carolina. I know this is a couple of months away still, and that golf course is a couple of hours away. It's quite a bit to the north and east of Pembroke. First, how did you set that tournament up, and how did you decide that would be the course that you would play on?
Well, in January, we made a site visit, and we're just blown away by the facility, how awesome it is. And it's moving the tournament there is a great opportunity to take our nice little college tournament and turn it into a premier D2 tournament. And we're hoping to attract in the future a lot of top 50 D2 teams to that tournament.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this weekend. We hope both the men's and women's teams come out ahead. When we come back, we're going to talk a little track and field with assistant track coach Kevin Clancy.